Hello, I'm Keri Glassman. I am so happy you are here at ChooseCherries.com today for our cooking class. It is National Cherry Month and Heart Health Month, the perfect way to talk about 3 different recipes, including tart cherries. So again, I just told you I was Keri Glassman. A little background. I am a contributor to Women's Health magazine. I also have a private practice in New York City where I help people every day improving their heart health, improving their energy, their overall health, cardiovascular health. We work on all these different things on a daily basis in my practice. So I'm really excited to help you today not only learn a little bit about heart health, but really how to incorporate a pop of color and a dose of heart health into many different recipes. And also, don't forget, this is live. Ask me questions. Ask anything you want, anything about heart health, cherries, antioxidants. I'm excited to help answer your questions and show you how to not only add cherries into your diet, but add in lots of antioxidants into your diet in a lot of different ways to boost your overall health and especially your heart health. It is National Heart Health Month. We are going to add in the cherries. Yay, the tart cherries. These are actually frozen cherries. And if you want, you can just go to ChooseCherries.com, which you are there, I guess, already. But you can look up all of these recipes. We don't want to forget any of these. Let's throw in all of these cherries. And you can get all the recipes there. So if you've missed anything, you can get all those recipes there. So we just mix this all together. And another way that you can add in a pop of color and a dose of heart health from cherries is by adding them into lots of different ways, even starting in the morning. We started with these scones here, but you could add them into oatmeal instead of raisins. Swap out those raisins and add in the dried cherries. It's just a change up of flavor, and obviously, again, you're going to be getting those anthocyanins, which is good for anti-inflammation, as I've already mentioned. So you can add those into your oatmeal. Then throughout the rest of the day, you can also add it into a trail mix. And the great thing about cherries is they are available all year round, dried. You can get them dried, frozen, which is really how I use them. I keep them frozen in my freezer all year round, and then in juice. And I'm going to show you other ways to incorporate them in juice later on. Also, you can throw these cherries into anything in the morning, not even just your oatmeal, but think even just regular dried cereal you can throw that into. You can also throw it into, again, a trail mix, pre-pack your snacks for the day, throw a little bit of a portion-controlled amount of nuts with your cherries. That's a great snack for you at work, but also to throw in those lunch boxes for after school. And also because of their tart flavor and they're really satisfying, they're a great little portion-controlled conscious indulgence as a dessert. Cherries and exercise have a very nice little relationship. And exercise, we know, helps reduce your chances of heart disease. Maintaining a healthy body weight, which we know exercise can be helpful with, reduces your chance of heart disease. And we know, obviously, as I've said a million times already, cherries have anthocyanins, which are important for anti-inflammation, which is important for reducing your chances of heart disease. Okay, so back to exercise. The way we tie this all together is that cherries actually, the same thing that gives cherries those color, those anthocyanins that give cherry that bright red color, those are obviously, as I just mentioned, important for anti-inflammation. That same thing also helps prevent pain. Research has shown that athletes that continually train with cherries and incorporate cherries into their diet on a regular basis, they actually have less pain post-exercise than those athletes that don't, which obviously we know, especially I kind of like that sore feeling. I'm a little weird like that. I actually enjoy that. But if you don't like that feeling, then it's important to incorporate cherries into your diet because you're going to have less pain after exercise, which is obviously an important thing to help you maybe motivate to continue to exercise, which is obviously important for continued heart health prevention. Okay, heart disease prevention. We want heart health always. Okay, so we have over here actually a lot of different ways to incorporate the cherries into your diet and in helping you with exercise. One thing is, you can add it even just if you're having orange juice in the morning before a run, or even if you're not exercising that day. It's just important to have cherries in your diet on a regular basis. So Adding just a little bit of splash of cherry juice to your orange juice is just a way to mix it up to get those anthocyanins in for inflammation. You can also then put it, obviously put it into your drink that you're going to bring with you on a bike ride or on a run. Then we also have a drink over here called the Red Recharger. I love this Red Recharger drink. It's got a triple dose of antioxidants: cherry juice, orange juice, strawberries, and yogurt. So it's a great recovery drink because you're getting the antioxidants and you're getting carbohydrates from all those fruits, and you're also getting protein from the yogurt. It also has a little bit of nutmeg in it. And again, as I mentioned, nutmeg and all different herbs and spices are so fun to cook with because not only do they add some ORAC value, they add those antioxidants, they also add some flavor, again, without adding any other calories. So it just changes things up, makes it kind of fun. Do we have any more questions? Can cherries replace over-the-counter pain medication? Well, that's an excellent question. First of all, you should always try to use food, or I shouldn't say always, you should check with your doctor first. If you're on medication it depends on your specific condition. But in general, if you're just taking pain medication because maybe you have a little bit of pain after exercising, of course, change your diet. Try to improve your diet first before you go for that over-the-counter pain medication. If there's still a problem, obviously check with your doctor. But in general, always trying to make choices and trying to improve your diet before you go to medication before you go to over-the-counter medication, that is always a wise way to go. And it's actually, that brings me back to the power of food. Food is so incredibly powerful that when you incorporate not only healthy foods into your diet, starting at breakfast, but when you incorporate these foods into your diet in a variety of ways, when you get your antioxidants in, when you get your fruits and your vegetables in, when you get your whole grains in, when you're getting enough fiber, when you're getting your lean protein, when you're eating consistently throughout the day and then keeping your energy up and controlling your blood sugar level in conjunction with sleeping well and exercising and drinking adequate fluid, it's amazing how well you can feel. It's amazing how much you can actually change the way you feel. So I would always try to go for that before you just start popping the pills for pain. You never know. Try adding those cherries in regularly. 2 weeks of cherries added into endurance athletes' diets improved the way they felt after exercising and reduced pain. So let's pretend we've had our breakfast and then we've relaxed a little bit, which is really important. Let's say it's a weekend, you're relaxing, you're taking some time with your family, you've gone for a great run, you've come back, you've had your great recovery drink right here that I'm getting kind of excited to drink later on. I haven't done my exercise though, so I don't think I can drink this yet. And then let's say it's lunchtime. This is one of my favorite recipes actually because I like to have if I have a chicken, let's say on a Saturday night or a Sunday night or a Monday, whenever it is, the next day I try to always make sure that I have a little bit of time to use some of that leftover chicken to make this recipe. And this is my cherry chicken salad. Okay, in the cherry chicken salad, what I love about this recipe is this actually has everything to do, the point of this recipe is really what I talk about over and over in my book. It's all about getting the most amount of nutrients in you can whenever you are cooking. It's not just about cooking low fat, which is important for heart health, but it's also about getting in as many nutrients as possible. You can't just think about, okay, well, I got my nutrients in at breakfast in those scones, and now I've had my recovery drink, or I've gotten some nutrients in it at lunch or my snack. You want to make sure that you get your pop of color and your dose of heart health wherever and whenever you can. And even if it's whatever you're having, even if it's not just cherries, but all your different fruits and vegetables, you want to make sure you maximize how you are eating what foods you're putting in your body. Always think it's not what I can't have. It's not I can't have that chocolate cake for dessert. It's I can have some cherries. I can do something good for myself. And when you change the way you think about food like that, I always tell my clients, it's sort of flipping the switch. You sort of flip that switch in your mind, and it's not I can't have this and I can't have that. It's all about I can have this and I can do that. And when you understand the science behind food, which is why I spent so much time telling you about those anthocyanins in cherries, when you understand that science and you understand that they're actually doing something good for you, and it's not just about weight, but they're actually doing all these good things for you, like reducing belly fat, reducing your chance of heart attack, doing all these good things for you, like also improving your immunity. When you understand the power of food, you're actually more motivated to eat well.